உங்கள் பிள்ளைகள் 10th மற்றும் +2 CBSE ஸ்டேட் போர்டில் படிக்கிறார்களா? அவர்களை அதிக மார்க் வாங்க வைக்க ஈஸி வழி. Chanakyaa International Academy online coaching center for all subjects. Contact 7823910123.
Speech on a stage, so please bear with me. Good evening to one and all present here, and welcome to all the dignitaries up on the stage. First of all, I would like to start by thanking the institution and the faculty team that invited me to this significant event. Moving on, I would like to mention certain words spoken by the great Dravidian feminist leading. I'm sorry, I'm blabbering here. Okay. இல்லை தமிழில் பேசினாலும் நான் பிளாபர் பண்ணுவேன் பிகாஸ் ஐம் ஆக்சுவலி ஹேவிங் ஸ்டேஜ் ஃப்ரைட். தட் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் மை பிக்கெஸ்ட் ஃபியர்ஸ். ஸோ நான் இங்கே மென்ஷன் பண்ண கனிமொழி மேடம் அவங்கள தான். ஷி வெண்ட் ஆன் டு சே தட் ஃபார் செலிப்ரேட்டிங் அஸ் ஹேஸ் mothers, sisters and wives, we don't want to be celebrated for what we sacrifice. We want to be celebrated. Instead, we want to be celebrated for what we are, for our identity and individuality. So that has been one of my eye-opening moments, that I started steadily carving my own identity. And that is when I got this opportunity to be one of the youngest counselors in Chennai. So to talk about my journey, which actually started recently, I noticed there were two problems that I faced in large, actually. One was that I noticed I was asked questions like, how would you manage your work and studies? Do you have any knowledge on the work that is going to happen? And do I have what it takes to do on-field work? But all of these are valid questions. All of these are great questions, but we're only aimed at women. So that was one of the biggest struggle that I faced, because wherever you go, you'll be undermined. As a woman, wherever you go, when you come to a public forum, you'll actually be undermined. So I think the gender parity that we're trying to create here is actually getting cracked. Like they're trying so much to bring equality between everyone, and that begins to crack when you question a woman for what can she do, for how can she perform. So that was one of my greatest struggle. And the next one was apart from these voices, there were the other voices that was inside my head. There were two voices, one that will actually dig up all my fears, all my insecurities, and the other that says you can do it. The latter that I mentioned is actually the one that creates more fear, because after listening to that voice, I have to build up a lot of courage and face my reality here. How do I even manage that? I actually don't know how this is how I manage it. I'm right here. One of my greatest fears is stage fright, yet I'm right here addressing you all. So I think so these were two of my struggles that I faced. They were the biggest struggles. So what I want to conclude is, a wise man once said, if one can do it, anybody can do it. But let me rephrase it a little to my convenience. If I can do it here, then you all can definitely do it. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to face my fears. Thank you.